לא נפלתי! רגע, אני צריך לחפות את המנוע. לא נפלתי! I didn't drop the bike, I was just sliding. Oh, why is it totally dark? Ooh. It's not even morning. Well, officially it's not, because it's before 6 a.m. Well, it's a bit windy for me, because as you remember, I have no front windshield. Wow, that's a difference. Even this small piece of plastic in front of me. Well, that's the price for my adventures. If you remember from my previous ride, I've crashed into a deep ditch, and I was very lucky to escape with really minor bruises and a broken windshield. And I'm on my way for a full day adventure up north from Pardes Chana all the way to the lower and upper Gallile. Well, the plan is to reach the Druze village of Hurfeish, which is really almost on the border with Lebanon. What a pretty sight! Two of the finest sharp riders. Wow, let's get rolling. Yalla, habibi. Yes? Well, off we go. Good morning, sunshine. Well, I like it in the morning. Woo, it's cold here. Wow, the moment you hit the field and you exit the paved road, it hits you. It's absorbing some cold air for the rest of the day, because I know it's gonna be warm. It's gonna be a crisscross of riding through Ramot Menashe all the way to Jezreel Valley, and then we're gonna cross it and climb up opposite of Mount Carmel, an area which is called trhough. And this is the entrance point to the lower Gallile. And as I said, planned is to reach all the way up to the upper Gallile, almost to the border with Lebanon. Riding east, up ahead is Kfar Kara, and I'm going to change the course just a bit and to show Barak another way to reach the entrance to Ramot Menashe. Well, I like these back roads, not the main one, and most of the day is going to be like this. It's like in and out and around the villages. Well, we're going to bypass this promenade here because it's for pedestrians only. And all the street sides here are in Arabic and Hebrew. No, not this one. This is a school. This is Kfar Kara Palace of Culture. And look at this mosque, which is well taken care of with a minaret. And you can see that the roads here are quite taken care of. And that's a school. Well, on Friday there is no school because it's the Muslim day of rest. And with the Jewish population it's Saturday. And with the Christian it's Sunday. Well, so as you can say, you have a long weekend. Look at these nice houses, all these villas here. And on the left is Kfar Kara, and this walkway is going all the way along Barak stream, so they can enjoy it as well as we. איזה כיף, כל זה בשבילנו, אה? תענוג! אין פה אף נפש חיה. אוי, זה מפסק חמוד. רגע, כדאי ראשון, לא? כדאי המהלך ראשון. Wow. The sign said rodeo food truck. Well, cows, you're next. Wow, look at these kettles. Ooh, nice one. The calves, sorry. Wow, it's right here. And as I say, on Ramot Menashe's highway, this is a typical white trail all the way, and then it's a small section through the forest, and then it's down to Mishmar HaEmek. Well, Mishmar HaEmek is a kibbutz, and Oh, I have to wake up. Well, you know, I didn't have any coffee this morning yet, but our first stop is not so far. At a coffee cart, and then we can have some nice coffee, which will give us energy for the rest of the day. The hills of Ramot Menashe. The sun is almost out there over the hills, and the wind is picking up as well. Well, it's little Mongolia. Well, I wish it was, but it's not. But it's special as well, and the scenery is changing. It's from a village to open to a forest, and then the hills again, and up ahead is a forest, and then the valley, and then along the Gallile you have a different type of vegetation, which is typical for the Gallile. Merging with a red track here, which is really in the forest here. Most of the trees are eucalyptus trees, giant, and pine trees on the left. The smell of the forest and all the vegetation is stunning. Oh, great. Wow, this is a trek I usually miss, and I just passed to the main road. Well, this will lead us all the way to Jezreel Valley. Wow, it's a while since I was here. Welcome to Jezreel Valley, which stretches all the way you can see. And on the side as well here, field of sabres. Well, I didn't know it was such a crop. Because if it's for agriculture, you need to invest money to get money, to earn money. Wow. Flatlands. So it's a short ride here until our first stop. Just have to be aware it's not really gravel, it's like fine gravel. So it won't throw me off the bike here, and some sticking up rocks as well. Along Kishon stream, which is not dry, it has some water in it. It's down here on the left, and on the left side is Mount Carmel, and up there is a Muhraka. Well, I like the trails of Mount Carmel, and especially the shawarma. Well, today we have to remember not to do the same mistake. ימין, שמאל. בוא נראה. שמאל, פה. Well, let's see what Barak does. שטבק במכה. לא נורא. לבוא לעזור? Well, this is agriculture water. This is not I was up. And he stole it as well. גם אתה, Wow. Yes, he manages. Yes, the train tracks are above us. So they're irrigating the fields here, so I guess the water accumulated. And I need to clean my right mirror here. Coffee. Wow. We'll enter here to get to our parking spot. Perfect. קפה? אתה רואה איזה תזמון? Well, this is Kfar Yoshua coffee stop. Wow. Haifa, Mount Carmel. So it's on this side road here. This is along the highway, which is somewhere up ahead, but we're going to cross, I think, above it. Oh, look at this low-flying plane here, the yellow one. Is working on the fields here, spraying them. Wow. Well, these planes have the capability of flying very low and very slow. Let's see, get set here. Wow. You can see how it maneuvers here. Under here. And this used to be the Hijazi Railway, which was during the Ottoman Empire, and remnants of the Hijazi railway track we encountered in the southern part of the Golan Heights, and now it's through Tivon and Kiryat Haroshet, which have a perfect lookout spot, and the weather is quite clear today, so I really hope we will have good visibility. And we're entering Kiryat Haroshet, which was established in 1934. 34, yeah. And now it's just through here. So it's nice and interesting to see settlements, towns, villages, moshavim, kibutzim, everything we usually don't ride through. We are on the main road, which leads us all the way to Haifa through the hills here. This is highway number 75, but we're going to weave off very, very soon. I'm going to signal Barak in a second. Yes, that's okay, like this, and off we are back into the nature. Well, some white trails up and down through the forest here. I prefer it like this. Perfect. This is interesting and perfect, and combination of pine trees, olive trees. Yeah, I guess he's okay. And the ones I don't remember the name. In Hebrew it's Etz Alon. Well, I have to look it up. Acorns? No, I'm not sure. Well, don't worry. Between the towns and the villages here, on the back roads, and some cows, but fenced off, not in the wild. And it's still perfect with the weather. It's not warm. And so cyclists, so slow down. Boker Tov. Oh, a lone cow. Oh, two more. Well, always when I see the cows, I'm glad they are here, grazing, and some more up ahead. Just always have to remember that they can run, get scared and run into the path. Looking for some vegetation, something green to eat. Look at the sunlight here between the trees. Ooh. Well, these are places which are so flat and pressed down, we can really fly around here in a good manner. Low altitude flying. Crossing through Basmat Tabaun. This is a Muslim village, and behind us is Kiryat Tivon. So you can see many of the names in Hebrew and Arabic are very similar, deriving from ancient names of ruins or villages or towns. He's taking a left. So Tivon and Tabaun, I guess it's the same. Woo! Like the horse. Yes, I remember this section. And unfortunately, this is the trash bin. So this happens here, that behind the village, where you don't see, you just trash everything. And this is a pity. This is something I dislike in this area. Okay, and this is the main trail I was looking for. but it's okay like this. Just have to be aware of the rocks and the rubble and everything. Okay. Oh. בוא נראה אם הוא נעול. זה נעול. Well, we are at the entrance of Ka'bia, but we have a locked gate. I'm just trying to turn around without nice and slow. Take a left here. Yeah. Perfect here, perfect. Yeah, we can bypass this locked gate. Yeah, I wasn't planning on this. Oh, yeah, paved a bit. Well, we need our workout. Now right here. So this village here is Tabash, and you have Tabash up above, and this is Ka'bia, which is also a Muslim village, and up there as well. And we are nearing a water spring, and this is Tzipori Strir down here. I've been here a couple of times with the sharp riders, and we are going to reach in a couple of minutes what's called the horse spring Enifka. So this is Tzipori stream, and we are off here, off-road once again. Well, with a motorcycle it's easy, it's a piece of cake. With the car a bit less. And here on the left is something very nice. This is an organized camping ground, so you can bring your tent here and camp here. You have showers, you have toilet, you have electricity. This is perfect, and we are early, so it's very nice here. So we're going to park the motorcycles because it's not allowed to enter, and enjoy Enifka. And this is a great spot to freshen up. And there is less water than it used to be last year, but still. It's fresh water. Perfect spot here. And fig trees, and you have blackberries here. Well, it's after the season. No visible figs. I guess everyone ate it. And we will skip this water section, maybe up ahead somewhere if you find it. But we do enjoy ourselves. Barak, say hello.
Hello.
Well, goodbye horse spring. And it's back riding. So it's up here. Well, I warned Barak up ahead. We have quite a rocky section up ahead, and then it's directly into the paved road. It's a Israel cross Israel trail here. Okay, now let's see. I think I'll take it slowly or from the left. I guess I take it from the left. It's easier here. Now. Yeah. This was easier, this section here. Just these large rocks here. And cross from the right. Oh, ho, ho. This is tricky. This is tricky. And this is the road I was talking about up ahead. So it's a sharp right here. Perfect. Wow. I'll signal Barak. Everything here is closed. It's Friday. It's a resting day. Really nice. Wow, this is quite steep uphill, but it's paved, so it's much easier. And now it goes all the way north to the area of Shar'am on the back roads. Perfect. Wow, we have the beautiful scenery. When we paused, I was looking up. It's oak trees. So Alon is oak. So the Gallile is famous for many oak trees. Ooh. Olive trees, oak trees, pine, everything all together mixed. Well, this is a house. This is a perfect location above the village. Looks quite new. And the old one aside. And these huts as well. Well, you have infrastructure, you have electricity here, so there is no problem connecting the house, but perfect location. Really prime location. Up here you have no noise, it's just you and the nature. We are riding along highway number 79, and up ahead is Shfar'am, which is a major Arab Muslim town. Up ahead you can see Haifa and Mount Carmel, the northern edge. Well, actually I need some fuel. Let's see, it's on the other opposite side. But I will look for something up ahead in Shfar'am. Entering Shfar'am, and now it's through the city, but I decided to take the side roads instead of the main one. And I spot on the map that I have an icon of a petrol station, a gas station, so it's perfect for me. I can either fuel up here or in Kfar Manda. Well, I stop here and fuel up. Fueled up 5.5 liters. Well, I'm keeping track of my fuel consumption. This is not an injection engine, it's a carburetor, so it takes more fuel than the modern bikes, but I don't mind. Well, it's straight here and we have to give way, so I'm keeping track. So now I did my calculation and it's 20 kilometers per liter, which is perfect for my DR. Usually it's much less. But maybe it's because I'm riding quite calm. Well, more construction work done here. They were just partially blocking the road. Well, good enough. We're here on Friday, so it's less busy, because usually it takes a lot of energy and time to ride in the city. And now it's right here, and as much as I remember, just at the end of this street the paved road ends. There is a truck, so I'll bypass it, and we have some dust. And we are out of the city into the wild. Well, it will take a while until we leave all the dirt roads behind us. I mean the one of the village, and I think that's it. So a lot of olive trees here. Well, it's not so broken up, but some piles of rubbish and rubble as well, unfortunately. Well, unbelievable how much trash, and they even burn it here. Wow, stench of burnt rubbish. Look at this. Look at this. This is terrible. Look at this. Just trashing the forest here with everything. Along the flags here. Wow. So it's a Brazil flag. What's that? Spain, Brazil, Finland. Now it's up here. I know why, because it was blocked here. So this is why we didn't ride it. Well, this will lead us the same way as well. I think they built here new fence as well. Everything here was burned down. I can see there was a bushfire here as well. I have to take a right turn here and to get back on course. I think we did the same last year. It's funny. Oh, yes, I remember this uphill. Some stray dogs. I don't like them because they can be not so nice as well, but I need my momentum for this uphill. Look, this stunning scenery up north. And I think this is Acre there in the distance. Yes, so I'm enjoying my ride. Look at this stunning scenery here. Well, I'm looking straight forward. Yes, we're going to enter Evelyn, which is not Muslim or mixed, it's a Christian. Wow. So Mediterranean up ahead, Acre, and we can see, I think, all the way up to Rosh Hanikra with there, with the border with Lebanon, and some trash piles here as well. Wow, I think someone has to take care of it. Well, Evelyn, that's not a fox, that's a dog. Is he going to bark? No, it's just curious. So you can see by the cross, it's Christians here. We are almost out of the village, and I remember last year these buildings were just being constructed. I mean, they're almost done. Yes. And this is a really nice section as well through the forest here. So we're on track, and they're almost done, just to be finished like this one. Wow, this is a pretty one. So it's all the way straight here now. I think this is Kiryat Ata forest, if I'm not mistaken. Well, straight on here. Oh, this is all broken up. I remember this section a couple of rides, but just have to stay concentrated and try to keep a straight line, jumping around. No, it's okay like this. It's most of the rocks are, you know, embedded into the soil, so it's just jumpy, but it's not that it's loose, and it's straight anyway. And I think it's good because you can ride it 20 kilometers per hour or 80. It depends how much you enjoy it. Now, we didn't waste too much energy with the first section like we did last year, which was a hell of a way riding down the hill with enormous boulders, and then we have to rest, and then we get to the difficult sections up ahead when we're tired. Now we have to take a right turn at the junction. Perfect. Wow. Well, it's really wild here, much more. You can see by the shape of the trail here. These are also olive trees. I think they were cut down. Maybe they were too old or sick, but they're growing once again. Well, olive trees can stay alive for many years. I guess even hundreds of years. Now I remember, this is a nice tree for a break. I was here with a group, not with the sharp riders. Well, you see, They're burning the trash. Wow, this is just a giant pile of trash, and what I'm mostly afraid is nails from pallets. Wow, this is just at the junkyard here. Yeah, you just come with your car, you throw whatever you want. Well, I have to dig into this because it's as if the trash isn't being removed from the homes. You know, whatever you want, you just dump here. Wow, that's it. And across here, souk. And my friends from the traffic police. Wow, hello Kfar Manda or Kafar Manda. Well, it's just a short section on the paved road once again through the city. Shopping center. What's it? Chili chicken? What's the center? It's closed, I guess. Restaurants, so on, shops. A Lotus restaurant. Sounds delicious. Well, I think we're gonna stop in Bet Jan or Hurfeish, which should be the end point of our ride, because they have excellent Druze food there. Stuffed wine leaves. So we are ready to climb Mount Atzmon. Should be in one go without stopping. Let's keep it safe. Give it a go. Just trying to look for a way I can ride without like this, without falling, without dropping it. Her Barak is okay as well. Wow. This car isn't driving anywhere. But too fast. Jumping around. Yeah, perfect like this. Yeah, on the left it's okay. Oh, into the bushes. תמשיך, תמשיך, תמשיך. Hop, hop. Get out of the bush here. I'll manage. Quiet. I'll manage. Yes, I'm out of the bush. Stand up. Get my momentum. It's almost here. תשמע, פשוט היה נורא נחמד בשיח. While I'm scouting here, it's right and then from the left, because on the right the boulders are quite enormous, and if you take it from the left you can cross it. Should be, as they say, in one shot. Prefer to do it under control, from the right, not from the left, and then somewhere to the right. Yes, I have some grip. Take it from the left here. Yeah, this is perfect. Yes, we're done with this uphill. Just wait up for him. I think here is engine. Yeah, he's into it. Okay. Rocky. I stalled his engine a bit more, just a bit more, until this pole up ahead. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you, DR. Woo! מושלם, אליפות. Wow, Mount Atzmon. I take it easy here. Yeah, a lot of steps here, but it depends. It's more jumpy but with more traction, and I prefer it with more traction, just not too much. Gonna take it from the left here. Woo. Yeah, the downhill is tricky as well. Now we're resting here, really concentrating and controlling. Well, to the right we cannot ride, it's locked, but now it's almost hit the rock there. Well, gonna catch my breath. Yeah, okay, just under control here. No, I shouldn't jump the giant rocks. Not so nice. Just a bit more tired here. Well, okay. Take it under control. Try and let it roll. Just these rocks can throw you off course. Wow, very dense here. It's only for us, or if you're on foot. Wow. Woo! This is workout. This is really workout time. But you can see the brown soil here is perfect. As long as it's not raining, because then it's mud. First gear, and just gentle brushes on the rear brake, so I won't skid. Really, every time understanding which path is better for you and trying to stick to it, like here. Not so good, it's more rocky and filled with branches. Yes, Barak is behind me as well. Very slow here, not into the pile. Yeah, this is not for beginners. Now it's from the right and then to the left, as you can see, and then to the right again. Up. Then up here on the ridge, and then to the right. Oh, and we're done. We're done with this downhill, and now it's just stopping a second and drinking something. Woo! On the right is the ancient Yodfat. Well, you can look it up on Wikipedia. And there is a group of hikers, but there is some activity here. Ooh, quite a lot of cars. So we'll park here, and it's coffee time or tea time, depends what you prefer. Used to be from the times of the Roman Empire occupation of Israel and the area. Now it's a right here and then a right down there. Pick the right lane. Oh, bumpy as hell. I don't know, but it's when it's downwards, it's easier like this. I hope there is no mud. Wow, really special scenery here. Well, second gear is okay if it's like this flat. I can manage. Yes, the blue trail, and it goes almost straight and then up the ridge somewhere there. Wow. Woo! What a view! It goes really up all the way to the fence of Hararit. And then steep down into Mrar, or almost to Mrar. On the left is Arabe, another Muslim small town. Yes. Woo! On the right side you can see the houses of Hararit, so they have really great a really great viewpoint over the valley. And finished. We are done with the uphill, now it's down. Very cautiously, so we won't slide here. Ooh, nice. Yes, Barak is here. לא נפלתי. רגע, אני צריך לחבות את המנוע. לא נפלתי. I didn't drop the bike. I was just sliding. Well, this is perfect. Nice and easy. וואו. רגע, חכה את זה הרמה אקזוז, בסדר? רגע, חכה שנייה, אני צריך לתפוס כמו שצריך, אני לא תופס. 3, 4. Perfect. Everything is recorded, Barak. Nothing bent. Yeah. Just lying it down. העניינים. Well, the same guy as before. Well, I must say I remember this uphill much more difficult than it was for me now. It's just that the trail here is loose, so it was just me trying to maneuver around the bend, whereas Barak maneuver around the bend so I won't slide, and I did, but it was just resting. Okay, sorry, I was just talking too early. I remember there was a tricky section here. So I knew I was going to slide down here. No! Yes, I did it. Woo! You see? Your memory forgets the difficult parts. This was technical. Something. מה העניינים? אתה פה מהאזור? כן, הרובע. איזה כיף פה. קשוח עכשיו העלייה. זכרתי ושכחתי. יאללה, יורדים. Okay, perfect. Well, this guy here is from Araba, just nearby. Wow, it's a two-stroke. Chatting about this crazy uphill there. Wow, what a view. Look about this up north, between the olive trees here. And this there is Mrar. And I think we won't exit at Mrar before, maybe it's Dir Khana. This downhill here is okay. Can let it roll like this. Nothing special. Well, back to the paved road. This is Dir Khana. Look at this house with this view. Marvelous. What? I can look for a house here. Now it's No, I think it's on the paved section here, not this one here. Yes, of course. Well, I need to pay attention because sometimes I can miss the turns. There's another downhill from there. Unfortunately, there was no left turn. You can see there is a solid barrier in the middle, so we couldn't cross because the plan was to reach Mrar not from the road but from the track up here. But you know what? That's it, and it has to be like this. So I'm gonna look for the first left turn and just ride through Mrar up. Anyway, it's a road section, so it will be like this. But the Sea of Galilee on the right side, well, it's just a matter of time. But Israel is really small, so you can reach all these nice destinations in 1.5 hours, 2 hours, every direction. Well, Mexicano Grande, not for now. Mirage, they have a Mirage here as well. Well, it's more crowded here because it's noon. So many bakeries and restaurants, and I must say I get hungry. Yeah, it's high noon, 12 o'clock, but we won't do it. I'm really holding myself back, and we will wait all the way to Hurfeish. Hurfeish is a nice restaurant I remember in the city center. Now look how we climbed upwards. I don't know how high it is here, but definitely better than the Sea of Galilee, and it's quite cold here during winter. Ain El Asad. This is the first time for me. Well, actually the road is a dead end. You cannot exit this village unless you're taking the back routes off-road. All the houses on the right are overlooking this stunning scenery south. Well, the visibility isn't so good. Well, I stopped here for a second in the shade to replace the battery. Ain El Asad, and you have these giant eucalyptus trees, and you know, it resembles me just a bit in Greece, in northern Greece, or up when you're traveling, but usually there's a restaurant around the tree. It's really nice in the shade. Well, now it's upwards. I know that it's quite steep. I can see by the markings on the map, but it should be paved at the first section. No, it should be a right turn at the next junction. Whoa, this is steep. Wow, this is steep. Well, it's paved, so at least I have traction here. And this will end exit at Beit Jan. Well, it says right and then left. Yeah, perfect. Woo, really nice. Well, perfect when it's paved like this. It's really like it's in Greece. Okay, I'm back. You went here. Well, I guess this is more of an unofficial highway. Wow, this really resembles Greece. Clearly you can see we really climbed up. Well, Beit Jan is up high, and we're already here. Wow. You know what? Surprising. And some RZRs, well, these are youngsters. Well, take a look at the left. Wow. Well, Beit Jan is Druze as well, but we're gonna ride off-road around it, so it will be more interesting. And it's much cooler here, so it's nice. You don't sweat at all. And this is I think as hot as it gets today, which is okay. It's less than I expected. Well, maybe on the coastline or in the south part of Israel it's going to be like this. And we are already 130 kilometers off-road, and we should take a left here. Ah, look, a donkey. So this is the red trail here, and it should take us בוא נראה. שמאלה. Left. So we have some off-road reputation as well. I hope it's open. Yes, this is a track here. It's not marked, it's red on the map, but it's not clearly marked here, but we're on track. Well, as you can see, it goes even more north. And let's see how it is here. Ooh, tricky. Did not expect it like this. But that's nice. Well, I don't mind a bit more because it's not far. Well, this is really nothing compared to what we did today, especially at Mount Atzmon. And it's nice in the scenery here, green. Well, the same vegetation is here, and also it's the same in the southern part of Lebanon. So geographically, it's all the same area. Oh, this is a nice trail. I didn't even know it exists. Well, it's a 4x4 track, but it's more difficult to ride it here with a Jeep. I mean, you can, but it scratches you off. It's not so nice. It's perfect for us with 2 wheels. This is the first one. I think there are 3 or 4 like this. But that's okay, like this, if it's straight and then it's short. Ah, yeah. This is the second one. This is a 180. Let's see. Possible here. Yeah, and we have another one. Yes, you can go straight if you want, but I prefer to use the more official trail. Yeah, and another 180. Just do it slow. It's not loose, just with caution. Well, I'm not in a rush, and we really enjoy it. And this is a bonus for this section of our trip. Quite the end. Still, we have to be careful here. Yes, and we're back to the paved road. We're back on the paved, and now it's up back into the village. Wow, perfect! I really can guess how it looks like in the winter with all the snow around. So 2 mistakes, but we are back on track. תן לי לעבור. לא, אני לא עובר בגלל האוטו. אני אדפוק את האוטו, יש לי תיקים, לא עובר. לא. Wow, this is busy here. Busy and crowded. Crazy. Bakeries, restaurants, bed and breakfast. Wow, this is a large village. Yes, it goes all the way straight out of the village to the north. This is where Bet Jan ends, and you're off. Well, they have a back gate here, maybe they lock it sometime. But this should be, I think, a paved road like before, which will take us all the way to Hurfeish, between the hills around in the valley, which is a perfect ending for our tour here. Wow, there is a wedding going on. יש חתונה, ברק. Well, reached our destination. Park here in the shade where we can see the bikes. Perfect. Oh.
What do we have here? We have hummus, and we have zatar, and we have wine leaf stuffed with rice, and we have pita bread, a Druze pita bread. Perfect. So we're gonna eat something. The Druze kitchen. Wow, this is perfect. This is stuffed with rice. And you can see how they're working. Well, I cannot film the women here, but this is good enough.
Wow, this was a really, really nice treat for lunch. I think we were here about an hour. Typical Druze food, and look at these grapes here. Look how enormous they are, all here in the shade. Just pluck them and eat. Well, it's warm now, but it's gonna be on road, but it's gonna be not on the main road. Instead, we're taking the sideways. It's out of Hurfeish. Let's see. Yes, we were here before. We took the right turn, so now it's straight on out. And I'm looking for some olives, but I couldn't buy some at the restaurant, so have to look for something maybe up ahead. Back at the restaurant, I was talking with the owner, and I was very curious about the legacy of Hurfeish. And he told me something I didn't know. He told me that there is a mixed population of Druze, Muslim and Christian in Hurfeish, and it's the same in Mrar, and they live as neighbors and they manage to get along. And as well, he told me that Hurfeish exists for already 400 years. So the Druze are from the area. You can find Druze in Syria and in Lebanon. And once before there were borders, this was more or less the same area, because it was under the rule of the Ottoman Empire, until the British and the French came, and everyone took a piece of the area and changed it into a land with borders. Well, it didn't exist. So on the left up here is Bet Jan. Well, this isn't the road that we took before, because we went from Deir El Assad through the back road. So this is the official way up, and you can see the height difference from the valley and all the way to Bet Jan. It should be very windy here during winter, but stunning view. Look at this, unbelievable. And I have a feeling that this road down from Bet Jan all the way to the valley is a great opportunity to say goodbye. I think this was one of the most enjoyable rides I had recently, because we rode in places which were new for me, and tasty food and some history and good company. And I hope we will return well home and have our weekend rest. Well, we earned it, because we have a string of holidays now, so we have a lot of time off, so it's really a good time to relax. And I have a surprise for you. My next ride is going to be somewhere, and it's not going to be in Israel, it's going to be in Europe. Well, it's similar. Well, I guess you can guess. And it's going to be in 10 days from now, and it's going to take a while until I upload this video from my new adventures offshore, and not with my beloved DR. It will be a CF Moto 450, but should be something nice. It's in a group. Wow. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and our adventures, and you've learned something new, because I did. So if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy yourself off-roading or just watching the videos. And see you next time with the Sharp Riders. Bye.